Members, the ayes are 68, the noes are 52. The motion is agreed to. Call on Government Order of the Day number 4.
Education Amendment Bill, committee stage.
I declare the House in committee for further consideration of the Education Amendment Bill.
Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Chairman.
The House and Committee for further consideration of the Education Amendment Bill. Members, when the committee last considered the bill, debate on Part 2 was in progress, and Tolly has the call and has just on 2 minutes remaining.
Thank you, Mr.
Honourable Anne Tolly.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. When this was being debated last, I was outlining the position of King's High School and the building of their Performing Arts Centre that the Honourable Trevor Mallard's SOP addresses. And I was pointing out that this school had built a Performing Arts Centre that was 60% larger than what was required for a school of its size, had paid a rate that was 168% higher than the industry benchmark rate for this type of facility, and had paid almost $4.5 million for the centre, compared to the Ministry's current valuation of $1.2 million. The situation they're in now, of course, is that they took out a loan to complete the building of that centre, and as far as I'm aware, or I'm advised, that their financial statements, the financial position of the school is healthy. They're not in any trouble. I understand they have investments of about $374,000 in the bank. And so there doesn't seem to be any immediate reason financially for us to take this extraordinary action here today. It's also unclear as to whether the change that the Honourable Trevor Mallard has made to his SOP would resolve the issue that the Ministry of Education would be in breach of the Public Finance Act 1989 if it provided funding in the clear knowledge that it was going to be used for a purpose other than which it had been appropriated for. And so the point is made that the clause is still vague and creates some ambiguity. And I repeat that allowing one school board to use 5YA funding for a different purpose is a highly likely way of raising expectations across the sector, Mr. Chairman,
Honourable Anne Tolly,
that similar provisions would apply to all school boards. This is not a good way to make policy. It is policy on the hoof, made around particular circumstances, and so for that reason the government is not supporting this SOP.
Honourable Trevor Mallard.
Mr. Chairman, I think there's a saying which an old friend of mine used with me on one occasion, and it went something like slow horses, fast women and lost causes. And I think this might be in the last category. But I think it's important to put on the record the